Hello, thank you so much for logging on today. I'd like to continue our discuss on David. We've been looking at the story of David and how he started out and grew to become someone really powerful, a king, and he had a lasting legacy. And we've touched a lot about how he started out, and we've just been looking at how he killed Goliath, cut off his head with the Goliath sword. We said he had faith. He had belief. The young guy was oozing with confidence. It reminds me of this Bible verse that says, I write to you children because you've just known the Lord. Then it says, I write to you young men. That's the one I like because you have overcome the wicked one. So young men are fighters. So David was like a fighter, but he was oozing with confidence. And so when you face a challenge, be bold and confident. Relish it. Become excited. Serving the King Saul, playing the instrument to calm him down whenever that evil spirit comes on him. He kept doing that. He didn't say, well, me, I'm a general in the army. He kept doing all that. And he became a mighty man of war, but he kept doing all those basic things. And he was very humble. I think that's one of the biggest things about David. And as we round up this series, I'd like to touch on some of the key things I believe helped him build a lasting legacy. So David was humble. David was very humble. So he wasn't rushing to be king. Yeah, he had the prophecy, but he honored Saul as king. He had two opportunities to have killed him, but he didn't kill him. Do you remember the time where he went as far as taking his spear and cutting off a portion of his garment while Saul was sleeping? David did all that, cut off his garment, took his spear, and took his bottle of water, I think. And David didn't kill him because he was humble. Another thing David had was David really relied on God. He was really reliant on his God. He would say, God have mercy on me. Like he said when he dealt with Goliath, I come against you in the name of the Lord. Not in my name, in the name of the Lord. So all those qualities were some of the qualities that ensured David had a lasting legacy. Even when David messed up, which is something that you need to think about as well. Of course, he did so many great things, but he still made a mistake. With the mother of Solomon, Uriah, killed the man to take her wife. To take his wife. He did some foolish things. But whenever he did that, he was always quick to cry, God have mercy on me. And there's one portion of his Psalms where he said, as the deer pants after water, so my soul longs after you. So you see that David was a man who was after the heart of God. And he wasn't just after the heart of God for showmanship. He was desperately, personally, deeply after the heart of God. And God's looking for people like that today who are really after his heart. Not people who, when they get successful, fall. And that's one of the biggest threats of success, of more success. Your current success. David became king, and then he would then decide, well, now I'm king. Yeah, God, I'll leave you aside. That's what many people did, or do even up to now. Many of the kings after him, that's what they did. Like Solomon, who became wise, God gave him wisdom and all of that, and then he allowed his heart to be turned away from God after he had become so successful. Because of that, the kingdom got torn. But David, irrespective of his age, he looked unto God. He looked unto God. And that, I believe, is one of the key attributes of ensuring a lasting legacy. So, as you grow in this journey of faith and you become more successful from one victory to the other, maintain your heart of faith and reliance on God. Stay humble, because your current success can make you complacent. Of course, stay humble, but then stay hungry for more success. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you've been blessed. God bless you.